Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am model Aria Moore, and I am going to be showing you a basic foundation look that you can do super easy. You guys, so let's just kind of just jump into the video because I actually have a lot to do today, and I want to make sure that I put this video out and stay consistent. So first thing you want to do is make sure that you prep your face. I did wash and moisturize my face. As you can see, I already started to like contour around my brow area, so that is something for another video, for another day. Also, I'm still learning, so I don't want to show you guys that yet. But anyway, we're gonna go in with 2 face primers. The reason why I do 2 primers is because my skin gets really dry, especially throughout the day, and I want my makeup to last all day. So I'm going to use Wet n Wild primer. This is that one here, and then I also have e.l.f. hydrating face primer. I'm going to be using that, and then I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Stay All Night setting spray. So those are the 3 things I'm going to do before I even apply my foundation. So let's go ahead and with this very first primer, y'all. And my kids are just now waking up. It's early in the morning. Y'all put that in my mouth. So if you hear them talking, just ignore. But yeah, so this is the first primer. I'm gonna go in and get all the areas that's usually dry, just like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead in with the e.l.f. primer. Just a couple of dots go a long way. And yeah, if you got really dry skin, then this is definitely going to work for you. And make sure you still use your face moisturizer right after you wash, before you even apply any makeup at all. So yeah, so that's that. You'll see we are good to go. And the next thing that I do want to do before I actually get started is use my setting spray. I really love this setting spray. This spray is going to keep you good all day long. So let's go ahead and just do a couple sprays around. It smells so good. Like makes you want to keep spraying. But yeah, you guys, so that is the first step. Let's get into the next one. Okay, so the first step is super easy. If you have already begun your makeup journey, then you already probably been doing those steps. Then the next step is pretty much kind of what works for you. So I'm going to show you what works for me. I am going to use a True Match Color Correct concealer under my eyes. And then I'm going to go in right after that with the CoverGirl Clean and Fresh Silk Milk foundation. Now, I did do a video yesterday. You guys probably already watched that video. And I did a review on this, and I didn't really like the CoverGirl products. However, I'm here today with a different method than I did on the other video. So I'm going to see if it's possible that I even like this. And I bought it and I already used it, so I really can't even take it back anyway. So I want to make this work. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So what I do is put this first color correct under my eyes. Now this is going to eliminate a lot of my dark circles, which is what I want to do. And y'all, a little bit goes a very long way with this product. I've been having this product for months now, okay? And sometimes I actually use it around my entire face. It really depends on what kind of look I am going for. But for today's video, we're just gonna keep it nice and simple. So yeah, now I'm gonna go in with my blue beauty blender. I did go ahead and kind of damp it with some water, sponge it out really good, and then I put it into a towel paper and kind of squeeze it to get all that drip out of it. And now this is here, it's nice and damp and it's feeling really good. We're gonna go ahead and just pat around the eyes. Okay, probably didn't use enough, but let's see. Pat around the eyes. And this, I know this gives me a really good base for when I start to really dive in with the concealer, and it helps with like my wrinkles and stuff. And I can really tell when I don't use this under my eyes first. I can tell a difference. So I'm gonna go in with that. Boom, that is that. So let's go ahead and actually let me put my top back on here, y'all, because I'll be trying to clean my mess up as I go, because if I leave my mess out, and my daughters love makeup, they'll be all in my stuff because they take that as an initiative to go ahead and dive in. So now we're gonna go in with the no, this is the foundation. So I'm just gonna put some drops around my face. Yesterday when I used this foundation, I was like, it didn't have enough spread. So I'm gonna use a bit more than I did in yesterday's video. And I'm just gonna try to really get this to spread. And I did notice that it dries fast, which is fine, but it's not fine, if that makes sense. So we're gonna go in with the bottom end of this this blender sponge, and let's just go ahead and start patting that foundation in really good. Make sure that you do touch your ears, okay, and around your neck area. You want to get it in really good. Feeling a lot better with how we're blending today, doing it this way, and then using the wet sponge to keep everything nice and moist. Because it was not doing that. I was just like, what in the world am I supposed to do with this? So let's get this blended. All right, around the eyes. Don't forget the eyes. And I always go into my hairline, y'all, like, you got to get the hairline. You got to get everything blended together. So foundation, the goal for foundation is to get your entire face one shade. That is the point of foundation, okay? So we want to lighten the face, but not too much. And finding your right foundation, y'all, is really hard. You just got to take your time. Just take your time. If you know, I'm still learning. I'm still trying to find the colors that work for me. So all right, guys, let me finish blending this, and then I'm going to be right back. Okay, so I have blended out that foundation. As you can see, my face is one solid color. This is what you want. It's still very close to my neck complexion, which is really good. That's what you want. You want it to be as natural as possible. So the very next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try a different method than I did yesterday. So yesterday's video, I used the concealer from CoverGirl, and I was like, it was a little bit runny for me, and I wasn't a huge fan of it. So this time I'm going to mix it with my e.l.f. hydrating concealer. As you can see, the shades are very close, but not too close. So what I am going to do is we're going to just apply the CoverGirl right in this area here, around the nose, okay, and then right up in here like that. So I'm gonna let it highlight what it can, and then I'm gonna go in with the concealer that I know and trust. And the point of this pour is I just don't want to waste this product like at all. So we're gonna just mix them, kind of like do like a mix y'all, mix and match, y'all. Lord, it's early. Okay, and then I'm gonna go up on my forehead, and then this time I'm just gonna put this one here and just, you know, let it be what it is. We're gonna go ahead in with the e.l.f. And I got a good feeling that this might actually blend out really good together. So we're gonna see. So with the e.l.f., I'm just gonna go in here, and then I'm gonna kind of bring it down. You see? I'm gonna bring that down. Make sure I go in here. And y'all, this is a new technique I'm showing y'all, so hopefully it works out. If not, the show will go on per usual. And then we're gonna go ahead and get that there, and then just get it around here, get it around there. Go into the chin area, get a couple of little slathers there, and then what I like to do is go here and do just like that. This is not where I contour. I contour right here, okay? So I'm gonna go under where I use the contour and kind of get a new base going. Actually, I'm gonna bring it up because I want to kind of lift up my cheeks. And that is that part. Now I have another concealer. This is a super dark concealer that I'm gonna use to contour. And this is from Fit Me. This is a shade 65 in case you guys wanna go and try to snatch it up. And I'm gonna put all of this stuff down in the description box in case you wanna go and try it. That way you kinda know. And then this is what I'm gonna do here. And then what I'm gonna do is do my usual dots. And y'all, this is a basic look. Typically what I like to do is do like a bronzer. But this is just more so as if you're just now starting out, let's just keep it simple. Let's not overdo it. Let's not overdo it. And I'm gonna bring this out. I have a wide face, y'all, so the way that I do my makeup is literally suited for me. because I like to slim certain areas of my face, but not all of it. And then we're gonna throw our dots there. All right. So we're gonna go back in with the beauty blender. Typically, I like to use a lot of different brushes. Like I have all my other brushes here, and I have some more brushes and stuff here. We're not gonna do all of that, especially if you're just now starting out. You don't really have all of this stuff. Let's just be honest. You don't have all of this stuff. So we're gonna use the one beauty blender. When I first started, I literally only used one thing, and it's because I didn't understand what all the other stuff did. But you'll kind of learn as you go what you do and don't need. And honestly, you don't need all those brushes. I'm just gonna be real. You really don't. It can be a waste of money if you're not like super duper professional at it anyway. So let's go in and we want to start blending that out, and then I'm going to take my buffer brush towards the end and really dive into that. Okay, so let's go ahead around this area here, and my sponge is still nice and damp, which is really good. It's what I need. I'm going to go in and blend that side area nice, bring them up. And then we want to come and go into this area. So what I want to do is I like to start from the edge area before I bring it all the way up. Okay, so start from the edge area, get that together, go into this edge area, get that together nice and blended. Okay, crease it into that nose. And you see it's already starting to connect into that. And we just want to go ahead into that nose, and you bringing that concealer up, bringing it up, pat, bring it up, and then switch your hands if you need, and just get that forehead nice and good, guys. Get that forehead nice and good. Okay, and just take your time. Okay, so now that we have that in good, we're still gonna leave this eye area alone for just a second. We're gonna go ahead and go into the darker contour. And guys, I am patting, I'm not rubbing. So I like to pat towards my chin, bring it up, and then I start to bring it back towards my neck, and then I touch my ears with a bit of it, just like that. Take your time, get it nice and good. Touch under that chin. And then I kind of start to shape my chin, okay? Go ahead and start to shape that chin. I do like the technique that I'm using today with the CoverGirl a lot better, because what I did yesterday just was not working. And I had posted the video and I was so upset. I was just like, oh my God, it just looks horrifying. But guys, I've only been doing makeup for about a year. I've always wanted to do makeup tutorials, and I've been very scared because I felt like when I would watch other big YouTubers do theirs, I would get scared. It's like, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Like, should I even do this? But I'm happy that I have decided to do this, because like about 4 or 5 years ago, when I started my channel, that's actually what I wanted to do on it. And then I just got scared, you know. So we are here. So as y'all can see, we got that part under control. Let's go ahead into this cheek area. And I'm going up, guys. I'm like patting it up. Pat it up. Okay, let's go ahead and touch that contour around there. And I'm bringing mine into the scalp, and then slightly bringing a little bit of it up. Not too much, not too much. So I want to make sure that I have a big forehead, and I like to show my big forehead. I don't gotta cover my forehead up. So now, as y'all can see, I'm going into this other side here. Okay. And then once you get it kind of blended really good is when you can kind of start going into the closer to the brow. You don't want to touch the brow. Just get it nice and close. So let's go ahead on this side, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Okay. Remember, I do touch my ear as often as possible. Okay, and then bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Okay. All right. So now, baby, find you a side that ain't got too much going on, and let's go ahead into that concealer under the eyes, guys, and get that blended good. Don't over blend it. That's another thing I learned. If you over blend that concealer, it will on and popping. I don't know what my kids are doing. All right, got that. Okay, guys. Okay, so we are not done, obviously. We're gonna go back and get this concealer again, the darker shade that we're using to contour, and I'm just gonna kind of dot some little dots in this area here. Oops. And it don't gotta be too crazy, guys. And I do have a nose ring, I swear. Like, trying to do stuff with a nose ring is so complicated. And I'm just gonna circle this nose. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom. And then I'm going to outline my lip with what's left. I'm not gonna go back in and dip. So it's starting to come together. And what I want to do is get me a brush. What brush do I want to use for this? I'm actually gonna use this. And then let's just kind of get that contour flattened out. Take your time, slow rush. And then I like to bring it out like that. And I'm lightly doing it, guys. And I'm bringing it into the eyelid area, okay? And this is very light. So I like my makeup really, really light, because I want it to look natural. I don't want my makeup to always look like I have a bunch of makeup on. You know, obviously, people can probably tell that you have makeup on, but I think it really depends on how you wear it. So let's just go in, bring some of that down, bring that into this. Okay. Let's try to get some of it down. Go into this nose. Okay. And then around the lip area, I'm just gonna pat. I'm just gonna do it like a circular motion. It's just circular motion. Kinda. And this is just gonna add some shape, some more shape. I already got big lips, okay? But I like my lips to be really bolded, and this helps with that. Okay. Alright, and the only thing left to do, let me look. Hold on, once I look into my mirror, I can kind of see what needs to be fixed. Okay. Okay. I don't like how I drag that out too far around this area here, but it doesn't look bad. And then I'm just gonna go in and kind of soften. Okay. Actually, y'all, we're not looking too bad. So now, this is where we are. I want to kind of start to add some color, some highlights, and really, really brighten up my face. So I'm gonna very quickly show you guys how I finish this look off. So I am gonna go ahead and do blush, but what I'm gonna do is, this is a soft blending brush. I'm gonna spray it, and we're gonna go in and kind of, no, this is a buff brush. I knew it once I actually started using it. And what we're gonna do is just buff out everything, okay? You really gotta buff out all your products. It makes it flow a lot better, okay? Once you start buffing stuff out, and it really, really starts to look good. And I like to do it with my setting spray. You see, now it's looking a lot softer, which is what we need. And then we need to go ahead and add some color in. So this is a powder brush. I use this for my blush. I'm gonna go in and get me some red. I love me some red. I love my red blush. And then I'm just gonna go up like this. Okay. I like when my blush actually shows. Some people prefer it to be a lot lighter. I'm just kind of like, I love me some blush. Might be the white girl in me. Okay, just do that. And then I'm gonna go back in with that buffer brush and try to buff out those harsh edges. So once you start adding some color and tone, the makeup really will start to kind of go together. Okay, little dab, and I go across my nose. Boom, baby. Go across that nose a little bit into here. A little bit, y'all. A little bit. So that part is done. And then I'm gonna go in with a dark, this is like a caramely brown. And I just do like that. It starts to add some shine to it. You probably can't, you can see it. I was about to say you probably can't, but yeah, you can see it. I really love this powder brush. It's so amazing. Okay, and then I go back here. And since I'm not gonna do bronzer, I'm gonna just kind of take that leftover up into the top. And this brush, you don't have to like fight it on. You literally just let it do what it does, okay? And you just kind of start to add some shine to your face. And then I go down. And what I'm doing is I'm just doing the leftovers, spreading the leftovers out. Okay. And then the next very thing that we can do is we can do the eyes. I really don't want to show you how I do my eyes, but I do want to show you how I do my lips. So let me do my eyes and then I'll be right back to show you my lips. Okay guys, so I am back and I am just pretty much finishing up my eyes. So I'm just gonna go in with some mascara really quick. Do that, and then we are going to do these lips. So I just did something very simple to my eyes. Cause like I said, I have somewhere to go, so I'm not trying to do like over the top eyes. I had to go to the grocery store. And my kids are waiting on me, so I'm trying to like hurry up. Okay, we're just gonna leave that at that. So that is the eye. So let's go ahead and do these lips, baby. So before I even do the lips, I'm gonna use a Superstay 24-hour color. I just bought this and I really love it. At one end it has a chapstick and I really love that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this chapstick on, rub it in my lips really good. And as you can see, when we contoured our lips, we can see so much more. It's already nice and defined. So now we're gonna go in and we're gonna trace the outer line of our lips. Like that. Just like that. And then I like to go in and just add to it. Kind of go in there like that. Okay. We got that going. Now we're gonna use from Maybelline. This is a shade 657. This is a nude. I'm gonna go ahead on top of that with this nude. Add a little extra light color to it. I really like this nude because it's legit nude. Like, make it pop. Just like that. And then we're gonna add another tone to it. one final spray down. Take that blush brush, get whatever we feel like is left. All right, guys. Okay, guys, so this is the final look. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoy, and I am enjoying making these makeup videos for you guys. It gives me a lot of practice, so I'm enjoying myself. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment down below what kind of ideas you guys may have for the next video. And just let me know, like, what kind of tips do you guys need? What exactly are you looking for? So anyway, see you next time. Bye, guys.